streaming fucked it up.
Streaming.
Bottom line, like what the fuck you want? Advance?
That's all you getting.
I want no fucking. I'm a producer. Fuck, I want advance. I want no advance. Buy this shit or leave me alone.
There you go.
I got 1,000 beats. I don't even gotta make no more. What the fuck? Do y'all want them or not? The fuck? Usually, so you make a beat every day. If you don't feel like he at least try to make a beat every day. So you got so many beats, ridiculous. So when you decided to not make beats no more, what is your niche to get rid of the beats? Because that's kind of your job now. Got to get rid of the beats. I got to sell the beats. I got to lease the beats. I got to do something with the beats. Because I made one a day for 10 years. So I got fucking thousands and thousands. You know what I mean? So, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't understand it either, though.
It's like the streaming really killed it. Streaming killed this, man.
Streaming killed
it. Like, even if you didn't have a deal, like they understood what was happening. They had the vision before it was actually happening.
Right.
Because they knew the fucking power of the internet.
Right.
Like, they knew the power of the internet. It's like they seen Mark Zuckerberg vision with this shit. You know what I mean? Because with Facebook and Instagram and all this free advertisement,
right,
what would stop them, the independents, from exploding? What would stop us from exploding? We got free outlets like a motherfucker. It started with MySpace. Niggas was selling that shit on MySpace for $1. They was fucking killing the game.
They was killing the game. They shut that shit. They shut the whole site down.
They shut that shit down. Like, oh no, y'all ain't making no money without us. Y'all got it fucked up, you hear me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So then, like, now it's like, motherfuckers, YouTube. Niggas getting YouTube famous for the dumbest shit.
Right.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. We was applauding that shit. Niggas was going viral, becoming millionaires and all that shit.
We was loving it.
YouTube famous. And one motherfucker said, shit, if they could get rich from doing this dumbass shit, I definitely could get rich for putting the hottest rap video in America up independently.
There you go.
And they like, oh shit, we gotta come up with something. Cause now that same motherfucking artist that's killing them with views can ride around the country and sell his hard copies out the fucking trunk and become a millionaire without no record label.
Right.
Barely without even paying taxes.
Right.
If he don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? If he legitimized, he gonna pay tax. But if he just ride around, he don't give a fuck, how they gonna catch you?
Exactly.
Unless somebody be like, yo, I bought this from here and motherfucking hip hop cops. It's all something. It's something.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean?
Don't buy too much shit. Fuck it. Buy a lot of small shit.
Other than that, yo, motherfuckers could get rich. My man told Love, Tough Crew.
Right.
That's my homie. You know what I mean? He said he put out Flip the Kilos on his own.
Right.
Said I ain't had no deal for Flip the Kilos. I put Flip the Kilos out myself. I sold 50,000 copies at $5 a wop.
Right.
For a single.
Right.
Do you know how much money that is?
That's a grip.
Without a label getting a penny. All he paid for was press ups.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
The label could not, them giants couldn't have that.
At all.
That's just like you going online saying, I got a cure for something and it's natural. They'll never hear from you again. They be like, you got a cure for something and it's natural. Yeah.
You got to call that a remedy.
It's not a remedy, it's a cure, motherfucker. Fuck y'all. I don't need none of y'all. I'm not trying to push through y'all. I'm about to start giving this shit away.
You gotta.
They'll never hear from you. Give it away. They'll never hear from you again.
That's the last thing you can say.
You better sell it for a paper trail.
At least get your taxes. You get their taxes money. Yeah, let them get theirs.
You better sell it for a paper trail. So you tax that shit.
You take the word medicine off.
You're fucking dead.
All they want you to do is take the word medicine or cure off.
Right. That's it. You can put remedy.
Natural remedy or just the natural way or whatever you got me. Just take medicine off.
Man, listen. with the hard copies, man, the South taught us.
For real.
The South taught us. Like,
For real.
Y'all push y'all shit out the trunk, get rich.
Honestly, Too Short taught us back in the day.
And Master P and them niggas, I can't even front on them.
I can't front on them, but Too Short was like
Luda.
first though. We
Niggas-
didn't know. We found out later, but
No, Too Short said they shipping 500
and I'm pushing
and
500.
we push 500.
I'm pushing my own 500.
So I don't know if he out the trunk, but you know they got a lot of shows and venues.
Right.
So and they could just do autograph signings,
Right.
like that. As long as
Right.
they got they gun, they can scout,
Right.
Nielsen sound scanner.
Right.
But
He just let us
pushed
know.
hard, he pushed hard body.
He let us know that 500,000
It's fucking
by
possible.
yourself is possible.
Yeah, out the trunk, nigga. That shit
In
is
the early
possible.
90s.
Although Too Short is a legend,
Too Short is a legend.
and it's probably a little easier for him.
Right.
But he broke the way he broke it down. I pushed.
Exactly.
It ain't like it fell at my lap. I pushed.
Like you said, I pushed in my city. Easy said, come on tour with me. I
Exactly.
take my albums on tour with me.
With the hard copies, we as
Artists
unknown locals
can get our buzz
was
as
pushing.
well as money.
We was pushing.
Exactly.
I bought a burner. I did the photography. I took it to my man. He printed up the copies for
$5 a CD go a long way.
We was out here,
And
we had it in
selling
two
them
stores.
for $1. We had them in stores.
We had it in 3
You
stores.
know what I'm saying? If you could buy it direct from us, it gets a lot cheaper. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, man, and
Yeah.
we was doing our thing.
We was doing our numbers.
And then it turns to streaming.
Mm.
Now we checking our account every 10 months because we don't even care no
That shit
more.
ain't even nobody it did.
We checking our accounts every 10 months. Still pushing though.
We push
We
it.
push with promotion.
There you go.
We push with promotion.
There
We
you
push
go.
with promotion. And
Cause that .3 said ain't shit. .03 or whatever that shit
that
is,
shit
man.
insane, man.
That shit don't add up together. I'm trying to get on the radio. I'm trying to bring radio back.
And it's
Radio
like-
give you $1 a spin.
It's like I remember when Jay-Z first started talking about title and it's for the artists. Now, if you do the math, when you hear it's for the artists, we're independent.
Right.
So we like for the artists. Hell yeah, we into that.
We into that.
Cause we get 100%.
For the artist.
Besides what y'all gonna take,
Yeah,
y'all
I mean,
little distribution fees for the
little,
app
you
itself.
little 12-16% ain't bad. I end
Yeah,
up with
but
80-something
we
percent,
don't have
and I
to sign
still
no
own
labels.
I still own my masters.
You own everything. But didn't you think about the people that didn't own everything? They getting 0.3%, 3 cents per spin.
They get a little more with Tidal because they pay the
Title
most.
probably was the highest, but
It's still not
It
nowhere
did-
near a penny.
it didn't even benefit us at all.
It didn't benefit us at all.
It didn't benefit us at all.
Don't benefit us at all because they not giving
And then
out
I
no
just found
dough.
out he sold a stake in a company
Yeah, he ain't down with them.
for a lot of millions.
Yeah, right before the lawsuit on some insider trading shit.
That shit is crazy.
Because
man.
he got down with a nigga, and because he was down with it, it's supposed to be shit.
It's not.
That's what happened.
I just heard Redman and them talking about it. I'm like, shit, Redman and them, they smart as shit. They know the fucking game.
Yeah.
And I mean, it got to the point where there was no choice in the matter anyway. Like everything is streaming.
Right.
Everything is streaming. Spotify.
But yeah, it was all
Fucking
good. They was
Amazon.
they was cool until guess what though? It's crazy. This boy the man, yo. Everybody out this boy's props, man. Fucking Prince got down with Tidal. He was like, nah. I thought it was for the artists. We ain't making no dough. And everything went downhill after that.
Prince's sister.
Everything went downhill.
Prince's
after that.
sister got down with Tidal. Prince was gone.
Right.
Prince's sister
They
let
had-
Jay-Z get a catalog for Tidal.
According to them, the deal was already in the works, though. According to TMZ, that was his last deal. That it was already in the works, but he never
let
got.
him get the
She
catalog.
let him She finalized it.
And shit.
Shit went downhill after that, because it's like,
Is it
oh,
light to it? Look like it shot it on that bumper.
oh, somebody behind us. Actually, it's everything sells behind us. You can't see on your side. Yeah, lead anchor behind us with the light shining. We in the news van.
But yeah, man, like the game is crazy, man.
Yeah, the
That's
game is
why
crazy.
I just make the beats. If you want the beats, I got
You want some
them,
beats? I got them, man. You
the
want a
rapping
verse?
shit,
I might
I'm
even
just too
give
old
you.
to be
I
rapping.
give you some bars for free, man. I don't even care, man.
I'm
Money
too
ain't
old
about nothing, man.
I'm too
Straight
old to
like
be
that.
rapping and all that
I
shit.
feel you, though. We found some exclusives, though. Ooh, we found some exclusives, though. Harry,
found dangerous combinations.
we found some exclusives, though. But you know, we might let y'all listen to them on Patreon or something. I don't know yet, man. We gonna figure it out, though. You know what I mean? Shout out to Big Shites. We got some exclusives. We gonna try to get the rights to bump them too. It's all gravy. You already know it.
Again?
That's right.
Oh damn, I forgot I got that. I got my old phone. But yeah, man, it's the game is different, man. I don't know, man. I ain't really a part of it, man. I got my own shit popping, man. I mean,
This is Blue Tape, baby. We do us. We
make,
a part of it, but
I do make beats,
we
but
do what we want to do. That's
push them
like,
how I push them.
we do what we want to do,
I
man.
ain't really into the game, man.
I mean,
Choose how they.
definitely is. Definitely is.
That shit is
For sure.
like they'll tell you it ain't for everybody. Not even to do with the be a truck driver, state to state, you know, over the road. I did it to come home and get a, you know, get a little company job, driving Class B vehicles, and come home every night. Right. You know? Well, I know what's best for me. Alhamdulillah. But I ain't saying trucking is a great business to get into. It's great. We got all intentions on getting back into it.
Right.
I just don't want to drive, but I will drive totally for myself. Like totally for myself. I own the company. I might get contracts via another company.
Right. I picked the route.
But I got total freedom of how I'm gonna work.
Right.
You know what I mean? I might don't want to work today. I might want to do per diem.
Right.
So I'm just be like, we only gonna work the weekend, bro. My product is my partner. You know what I mean? He would drive. He said, I drive, bro. Like, I drive. I'm like, I'm going to keep my job, bro. Like, I ain't going to hold you.
to Rhode Island, man.
You know what I mean? But if it get to the point where I'm needed and I can, you know, handle all my expenses, which I'm sure I will.
I'm good.
You know what I mean?
Come
But
back,
yeah,
I
you
might
something
even come back
especially.
in the morning.
I got the people that's like 21 and 22 and y'all getting into trucking. Please do.
That's good.
Because y'all the ones that'll be rich by 32.
Right.
If you handle your business correct.
Get your own business up.
Yeah. Get your credit right.
Get your credit right.
I
Find you a
mean,
couple drivers.
I'm the boy. You hear me preach about F credit and it's what's needed. Like I hate dealing in credit, but it's what's needed.
Right.
I mean, because I can pay anything. I can pay it off, but I gotta. The thing is, do you trust me? That's basically what it is. Do you trust me? And I go to work every day and I pay everything off, but these people don't trust me, so I can't get that.
Right.
So it's cool. You know what I mean? But no, but it is what it is. But yeah, you know, my man said he started at 21, by 42 he owned his house, he owned his truck, and he owned his leisure truck. He said now I work local, I make way less money, but I work local, but everything is paid off, so I don't need as much money. And he said my wife rode with me for 20 years.
Wow.
And now, I asked her if she wanted me to retire. She was like, no, you can come on, man. Night, it's cool. I said, yo, bro. I was on my way to trucking school. And I was like, I said, you sound like my folks, man. He had a plan and he went right at it and it's working out for him. I mean, that's all it takes, youngins. It takes a plan.
Right.
It takes goals.
Right.
You initiate your plan and follow through. And there's no failure.
Right.
The failure is not trying.
Exactly.
I didn't even have a plan to try. That's failure.
Exactly.
But it's failure because you want things in your life.
Right.
But how are you going to get it if you don't go get it? I mean, you got a mom and dad. I'm pretty sure they love you with all their heart and can give you the most they can. But it get to a point in your life when you take over and start doing for you.
Right.
And they still help you. My parents told me whatever you got, match. You want a car for this much? Get half of that. Yeah, I mean, and I was like, word, that give you a lot of incentive. Yeah, I mean, I'm like, word, let's go. A lot of people don't got it like that.
Right.
So you just push a little harder. I still had to push. You know what I mean? And I didn't get a car until I was 20 years old, and I bought it on my own. So I didn't even make much money to match my dad offer.
Right.
But he seen me pushing because I had a job since I was 14. I just was so into clothes and shoes and pretty boy noise, haircuts a couple of days and all that. The car wasn't important because I really didn't have nowhere to go.
Right.
And insurance would beat me to the ground. I'd probably still be owing them for my first car insurance. But man, just have your plan executed, man. It's out here for us.
Go for it.
You know what I mean? With people not going to tell you,
make it work.
People not going to tell you. Only some real people going to tell you that the future is what you making it. Not what these politics is making it. And not what all this is going on is making it. Because this is going to pass. The politics lasts for 4 years. And the senators is 6 years and all that. That's going to pass.
Exactly.
What's going to happen is you're going to be able to become a senator, the president, the mayor, or alderman.
Or your grandson.
And then the changes falls in your hands.
Exactly.
So when you got a plan, you say, I want to make the changes. You start as a young buck. By the time you old enough to be in these positions, you can make these changes. Or you can encourage people because you might not be that type. You might be a hands-on, I want to get a job, but I want these changes to happen. And I know these people that's with it. And if they see at my age the initiative I'm taking for change, and I can get them on the same page as me, by the time they're the age, they'll be the politicians, and I'll be their friends. And I might be a lobbyist or something.
Right.
You never know. You can be a lobbyist. Right. I mean, listen, man, the world is in the hands of the youth. And that's why we always got to keep them normal and keep them cool, man. Y'all don't know that one day we are not going to be able to take care of ourselves at all. It's the ones that y'all let rip and run and wild out and unalive people and disrespect that going to take care of us when we, inshallah, are 80 and 90 years old. They ain't even going to care.
Right.
They ain't even going to care. Then these the same generation of people that got to work in the nursing homes that we going to end up in. Right. They don't even want the job.
They don't want the job.
So if they don't want the job and they're not going to take care of themselves, we in a nursing home short of workers. We still stressing. We still struggling. We still going through it in an old age because we didn't take care of our youth. Right. Taking care of my youth. Like I'm pretty sure my kids will be like, yeah, we got you. I ain't do too much to deserve not to get left somewhere without at least y'all come and check on me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Once, twice a week. Right.
Yeah, but and I got young kids, so they love me. They got me. My big kids, they gonna have their own families.
It's about knowing how to get what you want to get.
Right.
That's it.
And this is what I'll always be wanting to say to people, man. Help.
Ooh, that's the best.
Help is something everybody needs.
Everybody need help. You
think people can't billionaires without ever getting one loan?
One loan. This dude.
Do you know that a loan
in the world, he just took out a loan.
A loan is help.
A loan is help.
You went to the bank and asked them for help. They helped you. You paid them back from their help, and now you got $100 million.
Everybody's happy.
What's the difference between me coming to my brother and saying, yo, man, can you help me lift this furniture and take it in the house?
Right.
So I won't hurt my back and I go to work all week?
Right.
There's no difference.
Right.
There's no difference.
Instead of me lifting it up and hurt my back and say, look, bro, I need help. You need a couple grand till I go back to work.
Exactly. See, and that's another point I'm making. Why wait till it gets drastic to ask for help? You can ask for help on several things. Like, yo, man, I got this new job, man. I just need car fare. They be like, oh, I got you. You know what I mean?
That's the thing.
Simple things like that. It's people that really be like, man, I don't even got no way to get to work. I don't even know. I ain't even going.
They're not asking me to help you lift the chair. ain't because I don't want to give you the money. It's because you hurt your back.
Exactly. Like, it's things that could be avoided.
I help you lift the chair and give you thousands of dollars.
It's a thing. It's things that you can avoid. Simple things by asking for help.
Simple. It's so
If you
simple.
trying to start a business and you have no idea, you can just come to me. I'm random. I'm anybody. Come to me and be like, yo, man, I want to start a business. You got any insight on that? I don't have a clue. But you know what I do have a clue of? It's this building that houses thousands of books. It's called the library. I'll be like, well, if you go to the big library downtown, Vine Street, I'm pretty sure it's a book in there to teach you anything you need to know. I helped him.
That was help.
He asked. If he wouldn't have asked, he would have never knew about the library with books for every topic.
That you need to know.
It's simple. It's really simple, man. And I have no problem with asking for help because everything ain't about money.
That's really a big ass library.
Everything ain't about, oh, I need you to. We just use things as an example. But everything ain't like, yo, can you help me lift these refrigerators and couches?
Right.
It don't get that deep all the time.
Right.
Where you got to strain your back or you got to come out your pockets. It don't be like that. Some people just need help with information. You know what I mean?
Some people just need you to sit there and listen to what they got to say.
My homegirl put online one time. She said people act like if they give you game on how they came up, it's going to interfere with their flow. If you give them game on how you came up, it's going to interfere with your flow. How?
That's weird.
I'm not selling camels on the same block you selling camels.
Right. I don't even want to sell camels because you sell camels. I'm going to sell
So
saddles.
that kind of touched me. Because I'm like, damn, homegirl, she thorough as shit. I went on her own inbox, bam. And I know females be ignoring the inbox because niggas is weird. I go in the inbox, listen, man, you know I knew you for a couple of years, boom, boom, bam, listen. Anything I need, anything you need from me, anything I know, you can have that game. And I said, I know a lot. I ain't trying to brag, but I study, I read, I mess with thousands of documentaries. I'm into knowledge. Holla at your boy. She hit me back up. I appreciate that's good looking, blah, blah, blah. These people out here be tripping. They act like you interfering with they thing. I said, nah, I ain't that type at all. I don't have no ulterior motives. I don't want nothing back. I want to teach. That's what I want to do.
That's what I want to do.
I want to teach. So anything you need to know, holla at your boy. And she was like, no, for sure. I mean, and me and her always was cool, but that brought us a little closer and shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? We bust it up all the time. It's, because you gotta let people know, man, that they not in this world alone. It's people out here that's willing to help you.
Exactly.
Like, I would love to have $1 billion because everybody around me would be cool.
Right.
Everybody around me would be cool, especially if I know you like extremely ambitious and you want to do big things and all you need is money.
Right.
Come on, man. I'll take the hit. I'll even take the hit. Look, put everything in my name. This shit fail. You everything is cool. You don't got no hit.
You don't owe nobody nothing.
Right. If it's, you know what I mean?
If it succeed, I'll sign it off. Go ahead.
Exactly. Come on, man. People don't understand that you can live off a small fraction of $1 billion for the rest of your life and your whole family. Yeah. For the rest of their life. Yeah. You know what I mean? You can take just
10%.
You can take
200 million is
a quarter of that, 250. Ooh. 250 million, and put that into the right accounts and the right joints that's giving up a nice percentage, and you will be cool forever. Because you by the time you got to that point, you already own shit that's generating shit. So right, just be a major philanthropist. There's nothing wrong with being a major philanthropist. You looking out for people. People got great ideas. That's what makes Shark Tank great. Right. People got great ideas that nobody will listen to.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Come on here, we at least gonna listen to your idea.
Yeah, at least
and
gonna
then give
listen.
you some game to make it work for you, and then tell you to come back when your numbers get up.
Exactly.
Because we investors, and you got to get your numbers up.
And it's just only business.
It's only
we don't
business.
got nothing against your idea, your stilo, how you push, how much you made. It's just business. I'm gonna put this much into it, and I'm gonna get this much back. But if you ain't making this much, I can't put that much because you ain't getting nothing back, getting nothing out of it. It's only business. I got nothing against you. It's plenty of people that failed on Shark Tank that still profited on their own.
Right.
Made millionaires.
Right.
Shark Tank was an outlet for them to be seen by somebody else. That's another good part about
Those
it.
people, they told you don't need us, see you.
Yeah. You don't need us. Some people had so much going on for themselves. They was like, man, but we don't. Even Mr. Wonderful was like, I don't even want to do you like that. Because all I'm doing is basically using you. You good.
You don't need us.
You know what I mean? But I'm the type, man. You come to me for advice, something I know, I got you.
All day.
If I don't know, now I'm curious. Yeah. So I gotta look it up. Then I'm gonna come back at you. Yo, this is what I found out about that.
Right. Ain't that what it's supposed to be? And you gonna be like, yeah, me too.
That's my now. If you me, and I asked you something you didn't know, by tomorrow you call me back and say, this is what I found out about that. Man, we gonna have our conversation.
Right. Because
I found out something too.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I always been inquisitive because I don't like making mistakes. Oh, everybody's gonna make mistakes.
Right. But
who wants to make mistakes that can be avoided by saying, how you turn that mic on?
There you go.
Instead of beating on it. It's so simple. I got a job where as though people got trained just like I got trained. And I see them doing stuff and I be thinking like, who trained you? And sometimes the trainer don't volunteer certain things because to him it seems obvious.
Right.
But it's not. I don't think anything is obvious. So I asked. And I told my man Lou, my guy, shout out to my man Lou, he trained me from the rip. He was only 2 weeks ahead of me. And he trained me. And he was like, man, I don't know really what I'm doing, but listen, I teach you what they taught me.
Right.
And I said, if you don't mind, and I asked a lot of questions. I might even ask you your name 15 times because I'm like that with names. He said, my name Lou. Ask me 100 times. Ask me 100 times anything. I got you. Me and him been homies ever since.
That's what's up.
June the 6th. Last year, and he been my homie ever since, and we do communicate outside of work. Shout out to my man Lou. He a TikToker. He went viral. Young Old Head. Check him out. He go live every day at 4:30 TikTok. Young Old Head. The Chill Room. Look for my boy. But yeah, man. Yeah. You gotta be inquisitive. You gotta be curious.
There you go.
You gotta be curious.
I read Curious George books when I was a kid.
It's
man.
like
you gotta want to know stuff, man.
How do you do that?
How did
my uncle said he used to learn from construction site. He walked past construction site and just sit there and watch it for hours, and he knew how to do things.
Right.
But he'd wait till the guys walk past and go into lunch and say, "Yo, I seen you putting that right there. Why you do that?"
Right.
He knew how now, but he didn't know why.
Right.
So his curiosity and being inquisitive, I gotta ask somebody. Now, why did you do that? Oh, I did that because that and that and that. So now you know how and why. You can put our flyer out. I know how to fix that. Because I know why he did that and how. If I'm just sitting there. Now, you could have sit there and watch them for 3 hours and knew exactly what they did to perfection and walk away. The next day somebody say, I got a such and such, such and such. What do I do for that? And you be like, I have no idea.
Right.
You just watched them for 3 hours. You know exactly what to do, but you didn't ask them why.
Or the name of nothing.
Or the name of nothing.
Right.
So now you just missed on $1,000 because you walked away from it. You walked away from it. The $1,000 fell in your lap.
The curiosity killed your cat.
The lack thereof.
Exactly. You was curious enough to watch for 3 hours.
That's positive curiosity for sure.
You killed your cat after that.
Right.
You ain't say, yo, what's up?
Even like, they might have an attitude, or they be like, man, I went to school. You go. People be like that. I ain't giving you no free game, but it's people that be like, it's people that's arrogant. It's people that show off. People that want you to know, I know this shit. I did this because of that and that. But it's also people that want to teach just because that's them. I did this because of that. Now he might benefit from, hey man, that's what's wrong at my house. Can you do my? Exactly. If he be rude to you, he walked away from 1,000 miles.
Exactly.
So man, it's courtesy. It's humility.
It's normality.
It's normality. It's
regularity.
It's this word that we learned back in the day.
Back in the day.
Societal norm.
It's normal.
We learned that in high school.
Regularity.
Regularity.
It's just regular.
If somebody say, hello, Julius, how are you? I'll be like, I'm fine, and have a good day.
That's regular.
That's just normal in society.
Regular.
For me to ignore that person, that makes me weird. Hey, Julius, how are you, man? What's going on? He like, the fuck wrong with him? See, something wrong with me? Because I ignored you, something's wrong with me. That's how normal that is. Exactly. That's what we have to be, is normal.
And regular.
And it's, being wrong with being friendly and kind and mannerful and giving, helpful. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, that's what we're lacking. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
We sit down, we eat together. 30 of us.
And me and you busted up all day because we're neighbors and we just friendly with each other. And then you have something against the other neighbor down the street. And I talk to that neighbor all the time. I'll be like,
about to go fix
hold up, man, let me fix this for y'all.
Gotta go try to get it together.
And then y'all end up being the best of friends. You're like, damn, it wasn't even that deep. But if I'm the same boy, yeah, man, I kill him, man, he's corny.
Right.
I don't speak to him either.
Right.
Then y'all end up rumbling and all that. He might stab you, pop you, anything.
The neighbors go through some things.
Come to find out, he was a good dude.
Both of y'all.
Y'all just looked at each other because everybody at the end, what you looking at?
Because you ain't feel like taking your trash out, and putting the cans back.
Anything.
He got mad because the wind blew it onto his joint.
Anything. He had sweeping on.
You knocking the door wrong.
Right. But you
knocking on my door like that.
That's when you humble yourself.
Exactly.
That's the humility.
You have patience for others.
Something.
Yeah.
You got to. For other people. You got to, because, like he said, like, the wind blew the trash onto your side of the porch, or onto your side of the grass, or your side of the
driveway, right, whatever.
So, first of all, I didn't even know what happened. I ain't been outside all day.
Trash cans.
Second of all, I don't control the wind. Third of all, I was gonna go with the first and second of all. You come, oh, what's up? I don't know what happened, and I don't control the wind. But if you come over there nice, yo, bro, man, like, maybe you should get some lids for your cans because the wind keep blowing. First of all, I'm this guy because if I gotta come at you feeling like I gotta be so nice because you some type of way, then we don't know each other.
Right.
So we should know each other about it. We neighbors.
Right.
So I'll be like, yo, bro, maybe you should get some cans because the wind keep blowing, you know what I mean, trash. And I don't like sweeping because it messes my back up. So, and I ain't gonna ask you to sweep, bro, because that ain't cool. But maybe you can get some lids. He gonna be like, oh, no doubt, bro. Now if he don't get no lids, I'll be like, okay. Well, maybe the patience come in when maybe you don't got no money for no lids. I'll be like, bro, I know where they got some lids if you want me to grab them for you. Because I'd rather pay $5-10.
I'll buy you some lids before we be out here shooting at each other.
And first I don't want to sweep because I can't shoot at you because the wind blew on my. So I don't want to sweep. So I'd rather just go buy a couple of lids and be like, yeah, bro, it's cool. You want to get some beers or something? He gonna be like, oh, good looking, bro. Beers on me. You be like, he just because it's plenty of things that I just don't be thinking about.
I'm about to say, and it's because he might really don't have time to go get.
So that's when your patience level.
Get him till Thursday.
Exactly. Your patience level have to be there because, man, Pete, you never know what somebody. The moral of me saying all that was, you never know what somebody else got going on. You never know what they're going through. So you can't be rushing them into stuff when their life can be totally out of order.
He might have killed.
And he come outside and be like,
He might have
"Fuck
killed his
you."
whole family last night.
He mad as shit. Fuck you.
Yeah.
And you like, damn, it ain't even that deep. Well, leave me the fuck alone, because you don't know that this man's whole entire life is out of order. And you keep talking about some fucking trash cans, being mean about it. When you be nice about it, he'll be like, all right, man, you know. He ain't gonna tell you his business. He might even want to.
He might say, "Damn, you right."
He'd be
I'm
like,
out of pocket.
he probably on some, yeah. He may be like, yeah, man, I'm trying to get my shit in order, man, but I got y'all,
I
man.
ain't cleaned it up in weeks. You right. That might be what's that in mind.
Right.
Yeah.
It might snap, exactly.
You don't know.
That shit
like
might
you
snap
said,
him out of it.
You
Like,
never know what somebody is going through at the point in moment, man.
That's why I don't understand road rage. Somebody might cut you off, but their wife might have said some shit that made them mad as shit. They cut you off. He didn't touch your car. Where I'm from, an inch is a mile in driving. As long as I don't touch your fucking car, there's no almost.
There you go.
There's no almost to the point where you have to have an anger issue with me.
Right.
You know what I mean? And okay, maybe my fucking daughter about to have my first grandchild. Who knows? I gotta get it. This and that. Nobody knows. And I cut you off. And you wasn't hard assing before I cut you off. Is the reason I had to cut you off.
Right.
Now you can chase me down, give me the finger, or point your gun at me, or however you feel. But you wasn't doing that to avoid it.
So I can go.
You ain't had the patience the patience come in with. First of all, he didn't touch my car.
That's first and foremost.
Second of all, he didn't scare me or startle me or nothing. I seen it coming because I know how to drive and I got mirrors. I seen him coming, but I didn't know he was going to cut, but it was nothing. He didn't touch me, and I don't know what he's going through. He could be in a rush. Anything's possible. It's all good. How many times we said, dude must be in a rush. They fly past us, shoot. Dude must be in a rush. And he get to the red light and look and blow through.
There you go.
And we be like, he really was in a rush. I'm not gonna get mad if you trying to get somewhere where you go and you fly past me or cut me off or something, and you blowing red lights. I'm like, oh, he must got an emergency or he got somewhere to go. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Well, at least you really in a rush.
But if you roll and cut me off and bump your horn, and then when you get to the red, you pass me and get to the red light and stop and wait for the green. Now I gotta practice patience because you was tripping. You ain't even in no rush. You just
like
you
just
aggressive.
You be at the light and they hit the horn as soon as it turn green.
Oh my
so
God.
you take off, whoop,
Right.
and then you look and be like, you're not even behind me.
You ain't got no sense of urgency.
So why you rushing me then?
Right. That's the
I
worst.
can't even take my foot off the brake to
Bro,
the
that's
gas.
the worst. I snap on that. I got road rage, but it's to myself. I only curse
like-
in the car because I don't really
You never
want
know
to
what
have a
somebody
gun
going
battle.
through, man. I could pull over and just beat on you.
I don't want to have a gun
You
battle
should know your
over.
I done seen
You honk the
things.
horn
I
at
done
me.
seen things, man. What your man say? All right, what? Don't blow your horn. I'll feed the birds.
Right. My man got killed. Two of my homies got killed over road rage.
Exactly. On the same block
Or close by.
or close by.
Yeah.
I believe it was the same block.
But yeah, man, like
Or two separate incidents.
we just talk about life, man.
It's just
what's
life,
going on.
man. Yeah.
We gotta tighten up. I
That's
say
all,
we,
man.
because I'm
Yeah,
one
I'm
of
all-
us.
I mean,
My
you
game
feel
is
me?
not all the way together. I'm focused.
I hear me
I got
first.
a plan.
So
I'm focused. I got a plan. I got goals.
I hear me before y'all do. I'm
Yeah, I
like this
mean-
right here, man.
I got plans. I'm focused. I got goals.
And I'm
It
going
ain't like
for
I'm at
them.
the top of my game where I'm done. I'm
See,
rich
this
and
the
I'm
thing.
laid back. Nah.
See, this be the thing though. A lot of people got goals and they focus but they not going for them.
You gotta go for
You
them.
gotta go for them.
That's what Wild Low be
This is what we
talking about,
started. We started it in the beginning with you gotta go for it. If
Wild
it
Low
fail,
be
make
like,
it
listen,
work.
man, don't
Simple,
wait
man.
for nobody.
Don't let nobody hold
Don't
you
wait
back,
for the
man.
next week.
Ain't none of that,
Don't
man.
say,
right
well,
now.
when. No, just
right
do it, man.
now.
It's no failure,
Right
man.
now.
Anything can be a part of
Number
your,
stuff I
your
forget.
come up, man.
I gotta write stuff down because
You gotta write stuff down,
forget
whatever
it.
it takes, man.
What was I supposed? What I said I was going to do? Oh, I supposed to wrote that down because I forgot it.
Next time, write it down.
Next time I write it
I
down.
used to always carry a little mini composition book this big.
Yeah.
Got And then the good part, we got phones now.
Right.
But the thing about my phone, I didn't use it for that. The
Probably.
composition book is me. When I actually write it, I remember stuff that I actually wrote down.
My hand, right with
you know
my
what I
hands,
mean?
right.
So,
It's a little
and then when you think back, like, what happened on, well, how did, and then you go back, Wednesday, such and such, I did this and that, and that. You're like, oh, damn, I remember that. Because you're writing down the important things in your life, and it keeps you focused, and it keeps you on your straight and narrow. You know what I mean? I do it all the time, man, because I know I learn from all types of. I learn from financial advisors, financial planners. I learn from motivational speakers in all aspects. When you write stuff down,
it does something.
you
in your
actually do something.
brain. It sticks in your brain.
You actually check off your checklist.
Exactly.
If you thinking checklist, you look at that checklist every morning. Oh, I ain't do this yet. You will try to accomplish that shit.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
There you go.
That's real talk.
That's
But,
real
you know what I mean?
talk.
You gotta stay focused. You gotta do what you do,
stay
man.
focused.
Y'all
Go
parents
for
out
it,
there,
man.
not saying I'm the greatest parent ever. I'm not. You know what I mean? I parent some like my parents did. I parent similar to my grandparents did.
Right.
I parent similar to my own style.
Own style, aunts,
You know what I mean?
uncles, cousins
And-
that's older with
You
their
know what I mean?
kids. You learn from who you learn from.
And I'm not perfect. So my kids, they really good kids, but nobody's perfect.
Right.
So I'm still learning. I got my daughter about to be 8, and I got a son that's 3.
Right.
So I'm not done. Because I got 3 grown kids like, yeah, they grew up all right. They cool. No, I still got 2 more to go to make sure they good.
On top of grandkids.
And now I got grandkids. So
Yeah.
I gotta stay focused too. I gotta learn to do this. I gotta learn to do that. I gotta learn how to play this because I'm 50 plus and I still gotta throw the football and the baseball and play catch and run and dive and swim and all that. So, you know what I mean? I gotta stay learning. I gotta stay fit.
No doubt.
It's all good though.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? It's all good. Just, man, stay focused, man. Stay on your job, man. Ain't nobody else gonna tell you I'm gonna. And I got your back the best of my ability. Whatever I can do, holla.
No doubt.
Even I could just point you like, you can go over that way and you'll get the information from over there. I will. You know what I mean? Anything for all of us to be good. I remember times and we was getting money and it don't matter how we was getting the money, but everybody was getting money. And everybody was happy. Everybody was chilling. It was all up. Everywhere you go to the play, you go to the movies, you go to Denny's, you go to IHOP. Everywhere we was going, it just was love. It was no drama. It wasn't even no fight. It was more so of, look how fly I am. Look at this fly ass whip I got. Look at this chain. Look at these sneaks. I'm Gucci down, low down.
I can get her.
You know what I mean? Let me try to get Shorty over there. Shorty's getting money too.
Oh, that's Shorty.
And
She
they
over here with him. Damn, I can't get her now. She talking to this nigga.
Listen,
This
it
nigga
was all
balling
that.
For real.
It was all.
Yeah.
Nobody
all
was
that.
even haters.
It ain't even a hater. I know
Right.
he over there. I know he on a
That's
higher
what-
level than me.
that's what I'm saying.
And I can't fuck with him right
Right.
now. I'm gonna get there
Right.
soon.
Right.
But I can't fuck with him right now. I'm gonna stay over here in my lane and let the ballers ball.
Right.
I'm a ball on my level. It's cool.
Exactly. You can ball on his ballers, his levels of this
Ball
shit.
on your level.
You know what I mean?
Nothing wrong with balling on your level, man.
But now we gotta do it on a legitimate aspect.
It ain't it's
We all get enough money where we all smiling and happy and we gathering and
You know what's
like
crazy
when
about
I'm gonna
that?
keep it a beam when they was giving them PUA checks out, it was like that. Everybody was happy and lovely. It wasn't all that violent. It could have been like on the books, but he wasn't wilding and unaliving people and all that, and everybody going crazy. Everybody was spending money. People was getting high. People was having, you know what I mean, and everybody was chilling. Everybody was. But the thing about the PUA, they was fucking that money up. They had no respect for that money.
You know what we don't do? Maybe because we in a big city. We don't franchise. We don't. Where's the Dunkin' Donuts? The Starbucks, the 7-Eleven.
People just starting to learn about that.
the
that
supermarkets, the like,
people starting to learn that you really can.
you have your own
franchise.
shop right.
They don't understand that yet, though.
You can have your own Dunkin' Donuts. You can have your own McDonald's. You can have your own Burger King.
That's they starting to learn about franchising now, but it was a point where the startup was kind of high.
I mean, it still is a little bit.
Some
but
of them is like
it's you build up to it though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't
But-
start at McDonald's that want 500,000.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You start
Right.
at 7-Eleven, they want
Or
15,000.
I think the cheapest is Starbucks.
You know, Starbucks might be the cheapest, or KFC. They cheap. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you said earlier, the bank gonna keep giving you
Sis
money,
says she owned
so it's not hard
3
to do.
KFCs by like 28.
There you go, cause the bank gonna keep.
And she started
giving
working
you
there when
money.
she was like 16.
The bank, and they give you a, if you work there and you want one, you in. So that's the easiest part of it. You know what I mean? Once you work there, if you want one, you in.
Right.
You just gotta have the money.
Right.
But the bank gonna keep giving you money long as you paying them back.
Facts.
So if you take out a loan for 100,000, you go get a KFC in a Starbucks, like you said. When you pay them their loan back, not even the whole thing entirely, you give them some of their money back and be like, look, this shit is working.
I need to open another one.
I need to open one of these now.
Right.
And then they gonna give you some money and you gonna open one of them now. It's like,
There's no way y'all
And-
think Shaq and Magic and all them is using their own money to get all these franchises.
and that's how we keep our money amongst our community totally.
Right. Because we need to own shit.
We need to be the ones
We
that
don't even own a fucking laundromat in the hood.
when we go to the gas station, when we go to the laundromat, when we
And
go
people
to the
don't know
sneaker
that
store.
a fucking laundromat is an excellent investment. And it's barely any work.
Exactly.
You can have a totally automated laundromat and all you do is come collect the fucking money.
You might need an attendant because
Maybe to sell the little soaps.
you
And
got people need help.
people need change.
People
and-
need change and
Or
people,
how you work
know,
the machines.
Yeah, people need
That's
you
it.
need an attendant. That's it, a little $400 or $500 a week,
Or you can do it yourself.
or you could do it yourself and don't pay nobody.
Sit there and get you a nice TV set. Nice size TV. Get you some apps on it. And just wait for them to ask you dumbass questions all day. Can I get change for a 10, huh?
Yes, sir.
Can I get this, huh?
How you
How you
do
put the
this?
soap in like this? You know what I mean?
There you go.
And when I seen it. People, you can't believe everything you see because it's the internet. But my old head owned the laundromat back in the day, and it was popping. I mean, and it was nowhere near the prices today.
Right.
And you see him open a machine and all these coins.
That was even easy because it ain't even coins.
Now you go on a machine and pull all the stacks out,
monkeys out.
take the tokens out, put them back in the machine.
Right. Now
You
they ain't even do that
recycling.
no more. But right.
You recycling tokens,
You
or now it's
recycling the
even,
tokens,
they
you just
even
killing it.
advanced it to the point where you buy a little debit card
And just beep
and
it.
you got an account with the laundromat.
Put the money in and beep it.
Right.
When you go get your money out, you got monkeys like this big.
Exactly.
Right. But we gotta
Your
start.
money is all in the you load up your card machine.
Like everybody
in there and be a
can't
monkey.
do the same thing, man.
Right.
We gotta start expanding our.
And the thing is, like this internet we got, man. Like I used to be like TikTok, man. This ain't nothing but a new little thing. Everybody they always fad.
Yeah, I was about to
Everything
say,
is a
that's the
trend.
thing.
But then when I start watching it, I'm like,
You gotta stop being trendy and fatty because everybody else doing
I'm
that.
watching TikTok. I'm like, hey man, it's something like YouTube, but shorts. As long as the videos on YouTube, but they shorts be giving up a lot of knowledge. So I search something. Cause you know I'm into it, but I never really did it. But I'm into farming and botany. I did botany, but I never did farming.
Farming's a little
I
different,
love
right?
flowers and things of the sort.
Right.
But I was looking at botany. There was a whole bunch of people with botany content
Right.
and farming content. I ain't talking about actually having a farm with tractors and all. I'm talking about like, backyard farming. You know what I mean? Growing my own food. And they started just boom, boom, boom. I was like, oh wow, TikTok, all right. You know what I mean? I never thought about being a content creator at that time.
Right.
But I was like, TikTok, all right for information. Right. And it's kind of like shorts, because they know that it's short, so they get to the point. And then like some of these YouTube videos where they doing hour videos and you sitting there like, I don't want to miss something, so I want to find, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But that being said, that vast highway of information, take advantage of it, man.
Oh, better, man.
I Googled it. You look at my Google, you be like, this dude slow, man. He Googled the dumbest shit
I
ever.
Google how to spell stuff.
I Google anything,
I don't
man.
care. Like, I don't care.
Somebody will come online like I'm smart ass, but my man would be like, Noise, you know what such and such at? I'd be like, no, but the person you pay do. Who I pay for information?
You pay that
Google.
Sam and them, right?
You pay Google.
Sam and Siri and them,
Motherfucker,
right?
you pay Google. Google is
a part of your bill.
Android.
There you go.
Google's almost Android, so you thinking, oh,
Definitely paying.
You paying Google, so ask Google. They say, hey Google,
Hey Google,
your Siri and all that.
Hey.
Yeah, you paying for that? Use it because it's AI and it's not geared to steer you wrong.
There you go.
It searches the whole entire internet basically for the very best information to give you. Or leads you to it, the best information.
And
Use
AI
it.
is getting better every day.
Just use it. Like it's not no Terminator and all that shit, man. We just gotta, the thing is, my thing is this, man, you gotta want it first. Boy said years ago, if you into getting money, if that's your thing, if you want to get money, if that's your thing, because everybody ain't into getting money. Now, if you don't understand that, it's going to fly over your head. But everybody not into getting money. But if you into getting money, and it's 2025 and you not getting money, it's something wrong with you.
For sure.
With this fucking internet, he broke it down to us, yo. He was like, I used to go get the G.I. Joes from one store that cost $6.
There you go.
And take her. He said it ain't even totally legal, and I wouldn't even suggest y'all do nothing like this. But I was a young boy. He said they were selling them in this store for $6. I take all my money and bought like 6 or 8 of them. Went to the major store, Toys R Us, took them back, and they were selling them for $16. He said I was doing that as a kid, not even on no. I know I'm supposed to do this shit.
I get more money if I do this.
He just was like. This, you know what I mean? He didn't know that I could have sold them for 16. He just wanted the fast money, so he went back to the other store. If this worked, fuck it.
If it work, it work.
Right. But then he learned,
I can sell it to my homies.
I can just sell these joints. And then that come out, I can put, now the thing is, the internet come out 10 years later. You remember, hold up, I used to go get them joints for $10. $6 selling for 16. Now I got this major internet.
I find something to do the same thing.
I can just do this with all types of products.
Anything.
You end up rich without even trying.
I'm Mark Cuban now.
That's why when you look online, they be like, this 13-year-old is worth $5 million. Because he did this. You be like, huh?
He started a company.
I be like, I don't even believe that. You know me, I'm skeptical. I don't believe that, so I go in depth with it. Like, huh? This motherfucker really started a company and this shit popping.
Shit popping.
I ain't no hater. I'll be like, oh, okay. It ain't that y'all might be, when I say something like, man, I don't even believe that. Y'all think I'm a hater. But do you supposed to believe internet stories? No.
No. But yeah, at the same time.
Because you can research the
Because
internet.
it's possible.
I watched the joint, but you can research it to see if before I want to share it, I'm going to use all that myself. So before I want to share it or start preaching this information to the next person, I want to know, is it actual?
Right.
That's my reason of looking at it.
Right.
Never been a hater. I'm going to congratulate you. You could be 3 years old and worth $1 billion. I'm going to be like, damn, I'm shocked I asked young boy how he did it. He don't even know how to talk, but it's cool. You know what I mean? You got to take advantage of that vast highway of information. People, I remember when people was like scared to order offline. You wouldn't even order no shirts and shoes. They'd be like, Noise, where you get those from? I got these offline. They'd be like,
man, people
what site?
still scared of their phone.
I'd be like, Adidas.com. Like, you know, I'm Adidas boy, so I'll be like, Adidas.com. What do you mean? That's where the sales at. Like,
scroll.
I'm scrolling to find something, and I just seen these on sale for $50. They half price. You know what I mean?
Because they don't.
Then I tell them
for social media.
I tell them go on there and order. Oh man, I don't trust the internet. Then ain't nothing happened to my side.
I guarantee you, if they say, if all these phone companies say y'all gotta pay an extra $50 a month to go on social media sites, they gonna do it.
Not me. I might do it due to I'm gonna get more than $50 worth of what I need it for.
I mean, I'm talking about the people that just scroll.
Oh, they tripping. If I'm just scrolling, I ain't promoting nothing.
I'm just on here.
I'm not.
just
I'm
newsy.
not. It's not worth me paying $50.
I'm just newsy. And I think I'm a celebrity because people like my stuff.
But yeah, I wanna. It ain't even a shout out. I wanna give out some information on some real shit. Like my guys, they doing their thing. Like my brother, myself, my man inside HCS Originals. We all got $10 T-shirts. We got our. He got his style. I got my style. My man inside, he ain't here with us, but he got his style. I just wanted to let y'all know we got $10 T-shirts. He got Money Grubber. I got Action Sportswear. Aside do customs, I do limited customs. So holla at some $10 T-shirts. Put any comments below. It's all good. That's all good.
Love y'all, man. Thanks for tuning in. See y'all next week.
You got any shout out? You got shout out your man. Let me say he liked the show. Sheila. Yeah. I want to shout out my man Qua 5. My guy.
No doubt.
He's like the best two guard in the city right now. Salute my boy.
No doubt.
Appreciate you watching the show, bro.
I want to give a shout out to Buddha the Shooter. Welcome back home, Dunny.
That's
I
my
mean,
guy.
he wasn't in the Bing or nothing, but he back home, baby. Let's go. Y'all ready, man? Blue Tape TV, man.
And you welcome to come through, both of y'all.
Oh, yeah,
man.
y'all here whenever y'all ready. It's nothing.
You know what I mean?
It's nothing.
Give a shout out to my guy Ray Bones. That's my guy.
No doubt.
You know what I mean?
No doubt. Yeah, we
And my
gonna
man
wrap it up.
Gary, my guy, my co-worker. You know what I mean? We busted up on the job a lot, man. He gave me a lot of, good advice about the job. He a veteran. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
And you see what we doing, G. It's really simple, man. Get out there and just speak your piece, bro. I'm interested in your podcast. You ain't started yet, so I'm pretty sure others is. So if you do that, man, do your thing, bro. And my last shout out is to everybody. I love all y'all, man. Y'all have a great, great, great rest of the week. I'm Harry Bartlett. Peace and hair grease.
Wrap it up, baby.